Chapter 6, 5 years ago.
Ugh, it's so dusty in here.
Right, so we just entered the tower. It's finally time to see what's in here.
I bet no one's been inside this place for years. Do you remember anything?
I don't know. But I have been here before.
Okay.
Maybe looking around will jog your memory.
Mm-hmm.
Still scared?
Honestly, yeah. But I have to remember. Even though facing the truth can be hard.
In the end, it's always for the best.
I mean, is it though? Kind of depends on what the truth is. Like, isn't there like a whole play about that? What the Oedipus Rex? Right? That's all about how, like, if you find out the truth, it might actually just drive you insane. But yeah, I guess in general, striving for truth is probably the better principle to live by.
Okay, let's take a look around.
Right.
Alright. We're in the old clock tower. I guess we'll take a look at the desk. It appears this desk was used as a workbench. Okay. Sort of sketches we got over there. Not enough of an architect to really, or engineer to know what that means necessarily. I guess up we go. It is a tower. Increased elevation is one of its main selling points. Oh, these sorts of like enclosed tower staircases are always creep me out a bit, though.
Stairs go on forever or what?
Like, I don't know why. Like, there's not like a risk of falling or anything, but it just gives you this like feeling of, you know, with the enclosed nature and the hardness of everything, that like if you slipped or something, you'd just like snap your neck.
Whoa, check it out. You can see the clock faces.
Though I guess maybe that's just a property of stairs in general. And the fact that they're just stairs in this enclosed area just kind of magnifies the intrinsic scariness of stairs themselves. Well, that mechanism almost looks more like a vehicle than gears, but granted, I don't really know what the inside of a clock is supposed to look like, so can't really judge.
This thing is huge.
And yet we can go even
What's the
higher.
matter? I guess it goes even higher.
Oh, we got a memory, a recollection, perhaps even.
Matthew, there's a bell up there.
Okay, I guess that's logical enough.
Matthew?
I just remembered something. I brought Kelly here a long time ago.
Kelly's your little sister, right?
Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah, the clock tower wasn't locked up back then.
Oh no, hold on. Was there like an incident in the clock tower with Kelly at some point? Maybe?
Kelly loved it here. She said it was like a secret hideout.
I don't know, I'm a bit fuzzy as to what all the confirmed backstory we have so far is.
I made a deal with her when we played up here.
What deal?
When the bell rang 6 o'clock, it was time to stop playing. But then, we'd go meet Dad at his office. And the three of us together would go home and see Mom.
Sounds like a picturesque sort of family situation.
I see. It's great that you remembered all that.
Sure, but why just that? I can't even remember where my dad worked.
Well, see, we're dealing with fictional amnesia here, so you have to remember things in the order that's most compelling dramatically. Sorry, it's just the way it is. I don't make the rules, I just experience them.
even though Kelly and I would walk to his office all the time.
It's okay. I'm sure you'll remember some more soon.
Maybe hearing the bell will jog some more memories. Like where my dad's office is, or how to get there.
Matthew, asking me to fix an entire clock tower? I don't have like a degree in that or anything. I'm a musician. Yeah, that's about it. But I mean, I'll see what I can do.
It's worth a shot. Let's try to give it a ring.
Okay, time to fix the mechanisms of the clock. Alright.
Ah.
There's something here. There are 3 keyholes. Maybe the keys fit here. And that would be logical. Alright, puzzle time. Okay. Well, I guess the symbol here. So, like, it seems the crescent key must go in the middle, because that's where the crescent's pointing. Now, you might think the sword blade key goes here, but actually it's the rose, because you can see they cross over.
All right.
And then finally, the sword key.
All right.
Alright, logical enough. Okay, all 3 keys are in. Okay, now
No good.
nothing's happening. Alright, I gotta rotate these to a specific time, but the question is, what time? There might be a clue elsewhere in the tower. Okay, maybe it has to do with the clock faces? Can examine the machine in general.
Yeah.
We've got to figure out how to ring the bell.
Huh?
What's this wire? It's connected to the ceiling. A dial. Okay. I wonder if this black thing is a clock hand. Seems like it. Oh, hold on a moment. Okay, wait, because right there... I bet that's where one of the things needs to go. Now, the question is which one? An answer to that... you can find... somewhere. Because, like, okay, so one of them has to be at... I guess that's 9 o'clock? Yeah, because we're on the inside of clock face. This one, I bet... Yep, there you go. There's one at 7. And then this one... if I can camera this correctly, or just look at it. Then this one's at 11. So 11, 9, and 7. Now the question is, which one connects to which... Now, what is the hint, though, as to which side of the clock tower refers to which key? Well, I mean, it could literally just be the direct... Well, could it? Maybe. Because I'm thinking... Here, does this have... That one does have... Okay. Yeah, that's interesting, because there's 4 clock faces, only 3 keys. And it's not entirely obvious which relates to which just yet. Okay. I guess the obvious thing to look into, because again, if there's not, unless I look up, is there something like on the ceiling? No. Is there something on like the floor? Oh. Okay, well that marks the cardinal directions, right? So this is north, east, south, and west over there, presumably. Hold on. What do we have? We've got moon. That doesn't relate to a cardinal direction. Well, I mean, I guess moon rises in east, sets in west. Sword could be like S for south. Unless these are labeled specifically. They're not. Okay, so we have cardinal directions. But the question is... how do we relate cardinal directions to specific keys? Anything over here? The cleaning tools? I guess they need to clean everywhere, even in a room that's just a big machine. Must have been a real pain to bring water all the way through. I feel like we're missing something here. Okay, obviously we don't want to go down. If we can link up the... oh wait, hold on. Do these gears tell us anything? Maybe? Not necessarily. So yeah, it's not like any given gear is specifically linked to a specific key. It's still not working. Okay. Do the little, like, winches here? Or poles? Do they go anywhere? I mean, they go somewhere, but... let's look at our inventory. I don't think any of this is helpful. Yeah. I don't think that DAS has any, like, applications that are particularly relevant here. And you can, like, take some pictures, but it doesn't seem terribly relevant. Huh. That's south. I mean, west isn't labeled, that's probably just because there's a staircase in the way. And we must... and I guess just the obvious thing to do here would be... we just say, like, okay, sword is pointing to the right, so we'll say that the right one is a sword. Crescent is pointing forward, so we'll say crescent is that one. And then flower is pointing that way, so we'll say flower is this one. So if we do that logic, we would have 2 for flower. Crescent would have 9. And sword would have 7. So we would have flower...
no good.
oops, sorry. Flower 2, sword 7, crescent 9.
No good, huh?
Okay. I guess you could kind of invert these, right? So I could say it's just about the physical direction, not where the things are pointing. So we should turn this into 7.
No good, huh?
And then this one into 2. And if this doesn't work, we need to kind of regroup and figure out what to do.
No good, huh?
Okay. Is there anything that links sword, crescent, and flower with cardinal directions specifically? And obviously sword starts with the same letter as south, but the same can't be said for flower or crescent, even if you're saying, like, oh, actually it's moon, right? Or actually it's rose or something. There must be a detail we're missing. And there's this.
Huh?
It's sticking out here. This one looks set to 11 o'clock. Yeah. So that's clearly what that's supposed to be set to. Just the question is, which clock face corresponds to which key? We can look at numbers.
Huh.
This looks different.
Oh.
Oh, of course, I'm seeing it from behind. The tile is reversed. Okay. And just, like, if we look at... Do we have access to a map? I forget. Thought we did. Maybe it's in our inventory. Man, I'm carrying a lot of junk. Like, yeah, that's gonna go up and ring the bell. Yeah, like, I'm looking at this gearbox in the middle. And I'm, like, they're all identical in how they connect. I mean, there's these golden gears, which maybe means something. Like, there's 3 of them, at least. I'm not sure if looking at the construction of the machine itself is actually going to help me much. Thick wire coming out of the machine feeds the hole in the ceiling. I mean, I can examine the ladder. Obviously, we can't. Yeah, just forget I have to move the clock first. Let's get the map. Okay, well, this is just straight up the machine room. Could there be something down on the first floor that might be a hint? It's worth a shot, at least. Oops. That was not the sprint button. Because, yeah, we didn't look too closely down here. Is there anything on the ceiling? No. There's really not much here. Oh, shelves. All these technical books are way over my head. I should probably just leave them alone. But you zoomed in on them. Okay, I guess they're irrelevant. If only I had some hints for how to move the device. Okay. Can't even begin to read this. I guess they're for maintenance or something? Drawers? Ooh, a diary. What's this book?
Oh.
A diary. It might have info about the device. Indeed it does. Okay. So, the sword... Here, if I can just look at the... So the sword seems to be north, which then places the crest, the moon at east, and the flower at south. Okay. There's a certain mechanism in the machine that moves the clocks. First, insert the 3... Okay, well, I know how it works, okay? I just needed to know the directions. I see, so this is how I can move the clocks. Man, that's one of the things that can sort of annoy me about a puzzle game. And I understand, it's a hard thing to get right. But, like... So, hold on. Sword is north, crescent is east, flower is south. Right, like, the fine line of, like, how much information do you need to give the player for it to be, like, a solvable puzzle versus, okay, now you're just giving away too much information and you're robbing them of being able to make fun inferences to solve it themselves. Okay, so if the sword is north... I need to look again to remember what's... Okay, so it's north, which is this way, right? Yes. Okay. So north will be 9, so sword will be 9. Crescent is east. So it'll be 7. And south is 11. And so if we look at the order there, that means, so last will be 9. And then, so it's going to be 11, 7, 9. Okay. 11. 7. 9.
No good, huh?
What? Did I mess something up? I guess I must
Come
have.
to think of it.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Right, the sword handle is on the right, but the sword itself is on the left. So these two need to be swapped. So it's going to be 9, 7, 11. There we go. Alright, looks like we're back up and running.
All right, the clock's working.
We did it!
Look, it's almost 6.
Well, I doubt the clock is accurate after it's been stopped for so long, but okay.
And when it strikes 6,
And then what?
won't the bell ring?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to watch it ring from up close?
And people are going to be so confused.
Best seats in the house, right?
I feel like that might be like an ear damage, like, concern.
That's okay. I'll stay down here.
Yeah, suit yourself.
Scared of heights?
No, it's not that. Why don't you go on ahead?
Sure.
Okay.
Wait here for me.
Okay.
Weird kid. This is, oh, okay. I was gonna say, considerable loading time. Outkeep. Huh. Isn't it just crazy to think that there was a period in time where, like, hearing the chiming of the town bell was the main way, like, your average person kept track of time? Like, that's crazy. Which was, like, so normal for, like, a decent bit of time. Like, a couple centuries, I guess. Well, seems like everyone enjoys the newly fixed bell. I guess the clock is what's fixed, not the bell. Oh yeah, it's gonna be super obvious that someone's doing something here. We're gonna get, like, tracked down by someone. Oh, where'd that come from? Kids were going where you weren't supposed to be. Where are you going? I thought you just ran off.
Whew, it's over.
Yeah. That probably wasn't OSHA compliant. You should have had ear protection on.
I didn't think it'd be so loud.
Well, it is supposed to ring out across the whole, like, town.
I bet Charlotte heard it too. I wonder if it helped jog Matthew's memory.
Okay. There's a trace of the yellow tape that used to be stuck here.
This is...
This looks like... It's caution tape like what the police use.
maybe.
Did something happen here? Okay, lots of traces of tape. This wood, it's not part of the original structure. Someone fell, and then they had to make this place a bit safer. Boards are nailed up between the pillars.
No way.
I thought we'd be able to see outside from here. Perhaps you once could, Ashley. Perhaps you once could. Come on, Matthew. Why are you always running away? It's like the one thing you're good at.
Matthew? Matthew? What's this? This picture. It's Matthew's family in front of Crusoe Resort.
Got a photo of Matthew's family. Okay, now the question is, where did he run off to just now? Might be tougher to find him then. Because in Crusoe Resort is supposed to be like this kind of general area. That's not really much of a hint.
He's gone. This must mean he remembered where his dad's office is. He must have gone to check it out. I need to go after him.
But do I know where his dad's office is? I don't think I do. Am I supposed to know this?